Welcome to the case study analysis of the course Learning Theories. My name is Sherry Leslie, and this is part of Learning Design and Technology 630. I will be your presenter today. The case study that we looked at was part of a massive open online course available on the edX platform. The course is part of the Instructional Design and Technology section, and the class was entitled Learning Theories. As a background of the study, the process of learning was explored. Briefly, the way the students learn can vary based upon the individual's way a brain will interpret the information that presented in a learning opportunity. The first of which we do from early on is based on behaviorism. We can be trained to perform tasks needed. Either learning involves positive methods of conditioning to make a task learned, or on the flip side, a learner is not performing a required task. Behaviorism can deploy negative methods of conditioning to achieve the same desired effect. While behaviorism is one method, another process incorporates hands-on learning experiences to the learning task so that the learner can accomplish the goal under his or her own management and design. This method is called constructivism, and it is valuable in many areas of learning. The last method we will describe has lasting impression on the learner. The student must be able to, however, reflect internally on what they're thinking about. Cognitivism practices subtly allowing the learner to know more about how best information can be internalized by the student's own exploration. This background information is provided in order to evaluate the course based on the required criteria. Using the Quality Course Teaching and Instruction Practice Scorecard, Learning Theories was graded on a 0 to 2 point system. A 0 indicates the objectives is an emerging part of the online learning environment. A 1 indicates the item is accomplished in the online learning environment. And a 2 indicates an exemplary nature of the item in any category. The data that's being presented is based on the results of this scorecard. Overall, the Learning Theories course scored 167 points out of 194 points. In every section of the scorecard, Learning Theories performed at least in the high 70s percentage of points. These points are determined by dividing the total number of points achieved by the total number of points available. Overall, the total percentage of achieved to available is roughly 86.1%, suggesting this course follows a substantial number of appropriate design methods in order to comply with a peer-reviewed rubric of important items needed to be successful with online learning. This graph illustrates how Learning Theories performed in each of the categories listed on the quality check sheet. The areas of strength reflect the success of this course in this type of learning environment, even internationally. There are many strengths in this course design. 3 particular areas stood out as exemplary. The course designer had many ways that the learners would need to think about personal experiences in order to answer discussion or lesson warm-up questions. Another strength is the scaffolding of educational materials. Learners will build on knowledge in smaller doses. This is a strength because anxiety can block learning when a task appears overwhelming. Another positive element that was all throughout the course was that the instructor of the course facilitates learning rather than always being the one who is providing the information directly to the students. Minor areas of focus require the designer to review data and see if there is a correlation between student engagement and the course design. Data from subsequent offerings can also help individualize learning based on learner preference. Yes, uniformity is important. However, what is pleasing to some learners is complicated to another who organizes information differently. So the main area of focus for this course would be to collect and analyze student data. Stronger data collection for this course is a recommendation for improvement. There is always a feeling of armchair quarterbacking when a proposed solution is offered to a seasoned designer. However, from this study, there are a couple of suggestions that may help course design in the future. While there are so many great ways learning theories provided content to the learners, more illustrations, varying backgrounds and fonts, and or less items to complete weekly are very good suggestions for this course. However, a substantial assessment per week or section geared toward data analysis as well as student performance will increase and enhance this online learning environment. Thank you for allowing me to present this case study analysis. Again, I am Sherry Leslie, and this was the case study of the Learning Theories edX course.